Oh, well, look who it is, the little peeping Tom. Yeah, you. Don't act like you haven't been staring at me for the past 10 minutes. It's almost pathetic, really. Do you even realize how obvious you are? You're about as subtle as a bull in a china shop. Which is to say, not at all, to a frankly embarrassing degree. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Scared of a little confrontation? Come on, don't be shy. What's your name? Seriously? Figures. Well, I'm sure you already know my name, considering you've been staring at me for the past 10 minutes. But then again, everybody does. Being the only person around here with an inkling of a personality does tend to make one rather memorable. But enough about me. Let's talk about you and your creepy little staring problem. What's your deal, huh? Trying to figure out why a girl like me dresses the way I do, acts the way I do? Well, newsflash, it's none of your business. Maybe you think it's just a phase like everyone else, or maybe I'm doing it for attention. But spoiler alert, I don't need attention from losers like you. Creeps will just stare at me without daring to say anything because, as much as you like to ogle, there's no way you'd actually be brave enough to approach me, right? That's how they all are, and that's why I had to call you out on it. Well, I don't know why I'm wasting my time talking to you. You wouldn't understand anything about living authentically, would you? If you did, you would have just walked right up to me and stated why you've been staring at me, instead of lurking in the shadows. But let's cut to the chase. You've been ogling me long enough to have some idea in that thick skull of yours. An idea about maybe who I am, what I act like, what your intentions are with me even, so what's stopping you from coming over and talking to me like a normal person? What, are you afraid I'll bite? Don't worry, I only bite on the second date. Though looking at you, I doubt you'd ever make it that far. You know, it's kind of fascinating in a pathetic sort of way how people like you watch from a distance. Like you're trying to, what's the phrase? Oh, live vicariously through someone who actually has a life, like me. Maybe you've even picked up on a few things about me from your little stalking sessions. Like how I always wear black because it's elegant and powerful and slimming, but that'd be wasted on you anyway. It's not like you'd understand sophistication. Or maybe how I wear rings on almost every finger because they mean something to me. Unlike the meaningless crap you probably wear. What? Name brand? Store-bought? Don't make me laugh. You're all the same. But despite that, I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't a little bit curious about you, too. What's your sad little story? Why the sudden interest in me? I mean, it's obvious to me that I'm stunning and magnetic, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want to hear it right from you. And I can guess well enough. Your type is all the same. Let me guess, you're used to the cheerleaders and the preppy types, right? Adorable. God. You're also utterly predictable, going for the nice, normal, safe girl. The one you can bring home to your mom. The ones that are easier to be with because they don't take all the explaining. I've never been that easy, no. Why would I make life easier for myself? If standing out means I have to pay this price, I guess I'm happy to. I have all my life. Might as well do it for a good reason, right? I'm sure that I'm something brand new. Something fresh and exciting. Yeah, sure, those cheerleaders are nice. if you're into boring and predictable, but someone like me has to be captivating. You're looking for something different, something darker. Or maybe you're just bored out of your tiny mind. Well, I know something exciting you could do. You could take me out on a date. What's that face for? What, did you think I was just gonna tell you to piss off or something? That'd be boring. And I've done that enough times. I'm tired of letting you people just run away with the knowledge you've pulled one over on me, that your staring's gotten under my skin. No, I want to make you work for it this time. I want to make you work to be in my presence. So, go on. I'm all yours. Do all the staring you want. Okay, you're still not looking convinced enough. How about this? I dare you to take me out on a date. Is that better? Yeah? You heard me. I dare you. What's the matter? You didn't think I'd call you out on it? I could see it in your eyes, that mix of budding curiosity and utter cowardice. But hey, I'm giving you a chance here. A chance to step out of your boring, plain, vanilla existence and into my world. I mean, you were staring for a reason, right? You gotta be at least a little interested. I mean, the girl who wears all black and has silver piercings. So at least something's gotta be captivating, right? What's the worst that could happen anyway? Oh, right, you would embarrass yourself, sure, but that's a given. You know, I'll make it a little easier on you. How about we go wherever you want? Somewhere nice and safe, like a coffee shop or a park, or ooh, maybe even a cemetery if you've got the guts for it, but just by looking at you, I doubt it. I mean, it would impress me if that's what you're after, but wanting to be with someone like me must mean you don't really care about social stigma anyway. I'm gonna be an eyesore anywhere we go, so may as well go somewhere utterly expected. Besides, I like the quiet of cemeteries. There's something nice and quaint about them. There's a peace I don't usually get. It's a nice little escape from the dreg of daily life. Somewhere nice and quiet. To get away from all my thoughts. What? Oh, come on. Just because I'm goth doesn't mean I don't have feelings like you do. I still get sad. I mean, kinda hard not to, and the whole world thinks you're a freak. But I guess if a cemetery is too much, we could just walk around the city and talk about life and maybe see where the night takes us. Don't think of it as a challenge. Think of it as a mercy, really. I'm practically taking pity on you. You have to know that, right? Like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A cute girl taking interest in you and daring you to take her on an adventure? I mean, you don't get that every day, that's for sure. Think of it as an opportunity to see things from a different perspective and see what it's like to not be a complete and utter bore. Who knows? You might even discover something new about yourself. Or maybe you'll just realize how utterly out of your league I am from you. But hey, miracles can happen. Maybe you'll even impress me. I doubt it, but I guess I have to give you some fighting chance or you'll just turn me down right away. Nobody goes into something knowing they're gonna lose, right? And if I keep saying you're gonna make a fool out of yourself, you're gonna run away screaming, so I have to give you some kind of a chance. So, what do you say? Are you going to keep staring from a distance like a little weirdo, or are you going to take a chance? You know as well as I do that life is too short to play it safe all the time. Sometimes you've got to dive into the unknown and see what happens. You might end up surprising yourself. Or not. I'm not really holding my breath. And I'm not gonna wait forever, you know. Opportunities like this don't come around every day. And I'm really not the type to wait around for someone to grow a spine. I'm sure just being out on the town for the rest of the day is more than enough to get more eyes on me, so... I don't know, maybe I'll lure some other pathetic schmuck into taking me on a date if you really don't have the cojones to handle it. It really is a good deal, though. Like, a date with a girl who's not afraid to be herself, and who sees the world through a different lens. Oh, and if you're worried about your friends might think, that's their problem, not yours. That's a lesson you really ought to learn. I think that's one of the main things I could teach you. To not care what others think of you, no matter how much it goes against the... what is it? The... status quo. Sometimes you've just gotta do what feels right for you, and not what others expect of you. I mean, I'm sure you weren't expecting me to ask you on a date, right? You've gotta be unpredictable. Spontaneity is what makes life worth living, after all. If you just do what everyone thinks you're going to do and act as they expect, you're not really living for yourself, are you? You're living for someone else. I've grown tired of that. I got sick of it a long time ago. That's why I try to live authentically as myself. And of course, drag losers like you down with me. I just can't help myself. It's so much fun to break people out of their shell, to see what you can become, like a butterfly out of its chrysalis. But you've got a choice to make. You can either keep playing it safe and stick to what you know, or you can take a leap and see where it leads you. I'm offering you an exclusive glimpse into my world, a chance to see things from a brand new perspective. Teach you some confidence too while I'm at it. God knows you could stand that. Maybe after you're with me, you won't be too scared to go up and talk to girls anymore. All that staring at them from behind a tree is a little bit creepy, and some may think it's a red flag. Good thing my favorite color is red. So let it slide this time, but you know that most girls won't, right? I'm kind of the best option, and all you have to say is yes. I mean, it's your choice, of course, but if you're just gonna spend the rest of your life standing around, staring from afar and wondering what might have been, you're gonna be alone for a long time, buddy. Or you could just waltz into the arms of the girl who gave you a chance. You know, life is a lot more interesting when you take a few risks, and I'm a pretty big risk to take. So I guess I'll go easy on you and let you think about it. I won't wait for long, but if you do decide to take the plunge, you know where to find me. I mean, evidently. I don't like it to be too predictable, but that one coffee shop a few blocks from here is my favorite. So I guess if you feel like taking a risk or two, you know exactly where I'll be. But then again, maybe we won't meet. Maybe you'll just let this opportunity slip right through your fingers like everyone else does. And so the cycle will continue. Clock's ticking, and if you make me wait too long, I guess we'll just never see each other again. So, go on, make your move. I'll be there when you need me. Huh? Oh. You already made up your mind, huh? Good. You love to see it. Maybe I did teach you a thing or two already, huh? Spontaneity. Alright, I'll let you choose where we go. I did want to go to the graveyard, but... if I scare you off too early, who knows? So, we can just go to a mall or something, keep you in your comfort zone for a little bit longer. But don't worry, if you stick around me long enough, I'll make sure you're scared out of your mind.